Speak to me. He seems like a pleasant fella. What I got. See, we got a semi-sunbaker here, I think. There it is. See it sticking out of the ground. A box of coins. And look at this baby. I have the 1959 aerial up here, and this is the drive-in movie lot. This is the road I live on. I live down here about 2 miles. So it's just so handy for me to run down here. The owner lets me park right there next to the site. I have literally taken over 300 coins out of this farm field. And 80 of them, or over 80 of them now, are silvers, modern silvers. So I feel very fortunate. The owner lives over here, an older couple. So I would encourage you, if you can, is to go to a website called driveins.com. There are literally hundreds of these drive-ins that are now long gone. And many of them are just farm fields. So there could literally be hundreds of coins in the ground waiting for you to retrieve. So I wish you a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and thank you so much for your viewership. See, we got a semi-sunbaker here, I think. Too low for a silver, I think. Plus I really... There it is, see it sticking out of the ground. Maybe it's a wheat.
Wheat.
Yeah, memorial. Winner! Mash that thing. Yeah, there it is. Speak to me. Oh, it's a weedy. So I can get a year. 19 something. We're on top of it now. I can't see it. See how challenging this side is. This and this were together. That's a Jefferson. Yeah, I'll get the year at the end. There must be one on the surface. Oh, there it is. I didn't remember to look at the depth. That's another weedy. Oh, get it out in the light, that'll work better. Oh, I'm sure it's 40s or 50s just by the color of it. See, we'll turn that camera on, see if I get lucky here. I don't think it's anything. Just a penny. Memorial. Let me see what it is. Yeah. 47. So hard to get it to focus. They get so shiny. Look what I got. My first one. I'll have to do more on it, but I would say that's a 3-ringer, wouldn't you? Got a box of coins. There doesn't look like there's a whole lot in there, but there are a few pieces here so far. We got a Silver Roosevelt here. I need my other light. I took my other light down. That's a 57. That's an AU, I would say. The only really wear I could find on that was on the torch in the back. And look at this baby. I should really have gloves on. But that's an AU 64. Flip it over here. My skin's good and dry today. So I'll go through them and let you know what else I find. Okay, so I've been through the box. And this is just the clad. So I guess I'll encourage them just to take that in. We did have some nice finds here. There were quite a few wheat pennies, 50s and 40s. Looks like there's about 25 or 30 here. All in pretty much circulated condition. There was a steely in there, a 43 steel penny. And then there was this one. Let's see if we get a good shot of that. That actually has mint luster on it. Look at the wheat ears, condition of those. So that did not see much circulation. Then we've got an 09. It's not a VDB, it's a plain mint mark. And then we had some silvers. It's a 52 and 54 and 63, which is in pretty good condition. And I have a fly flying around. We also have this. This is a AA token, even though it doesn't have the standard triangle on it. But there's Dr. Bob and Bill W. And it's from Seattle, 1990. I looked that up online and I just could not find that exact token, but I'm sure that's what it is because those are the founders of AA. Here's about $25 in clad halves. And then the Sacagawea. And there was one Susan B. here, a Canadian. And then, look at this. That is an English farthing. And the date is look at that, 1892. Unfortunately, it's got a little dent in there if you look right there under her elbow. I tried to price a few of these on eBay, and you know, I think they'd be lucky to get $5 out of this, but anyway, that's kind of neat. And this is a lovely piece here, 1957. I went ahead and put it in a flip. As you can see, it's seen very little circulation. I'm guessing a $3 or $5 coin, somewhere around there. And then, of course, the premier find is the AU 64 or AUBU. Really, it really doesn't look like it's seen any circulation. The field's clear. I didn't see any scratches on it. And just looking at eBay, we're looking probably $12 to $20. $20 on a good day, I'm sure. But that's a beautiful coin. I appreciate the folks letting me bring these home and get a look at them. And I'll probably put the wheats in a separate bag, and then these silvers. And then, of course, the other things, I don't know whether they'll keep them or take them to the bank. But, okay, thanks for watching. The 1874 map shows, I believe, right in this flat spot there was a old school. So we are waiting. Yeah, here he comes on the farmer. We're not sure he's the owner. He might be the hand, but Caleb's going to engage him and see if we can get permission. He's chisel plowing that field right there. I assume he's going to come over here and do the corn fodder. He seems like a pleasant fella.